name's Joany Titherington, and I work with NeighborWorks Home Ownership Center, Sacramento region, and I'm the manager of the Oak Park Farmers Market. The Oak Park Farmers Market is located at 3500 5th Avenue at McClatchy Park. It's a beautiful park with a lot of amenities covering electricity, water features, basketball, baseball, tennis, the whole gambit of activities can happen there. But every Saturday it's at McClatchy Park. And McClatchy Park is located in the heart of Oak Park, which is the first suburb of Sacramento, and it's gone through quite a bit of changes. It was the place to go of Sacramento area, and in the early 30s it burned down, and the McClatchy bought the property and they donated it to the city of Sacramento, who made this gorgeous park. And over the years it's seen just a tremendous amount of changes. So there have been some challenges over the years, but the farmers market over the recent years have really displaced a lot of the negative activities that were happening in the park. The history of the Oak Park Farmers Market is actually a lengthy history. It was probably a 5 or 6 year process to actually get it going. First, the community at the time, I was the president of the Oak Park Neighborhood Association, and we did a community visioning, and part of that visioning was to have access to healthy local food, that being a farmer's market. After about a year of doing a farm stand with Alchemist, we actually began talking with NeighborWorks Home Ownership Center.
My name is Pam Kanata, and I'm the CEO here at NeighborWorks Sacramento. Our core is really around home ownership, helping families find affordable housing and easy home ownership that's sustainable for them and affordable for them. I believe that Oak Park and Farmers Market and NeighborWorks Home Ownership Center, Sacramento, are a very good fit together. There's synergy between our mission of home ownership and strong communities and the Oak Park Farmers Market. And for NeighborWorks, it was really a continuation of our our commitment, our dedication to the community and making sure that people thrive here in the community that we're in.
What we got out of that was a community garden, and then a year later we got a farmer's market. Basically, the mantra was you build it and they will come, and we had absolutely no funding, and NeighborWorks supported the project until we got our first funding from Kaiser Permanente. And in 2010, we had opened up in an empty lot on Broadway with about 2,000 people that showed up, and we had about 6 vendors. So the question was, how are you going to build it? And so over the last 7 years, we've built the farmers market. Now we can boast that we have over 20 vendors, both certified organic, conventional, and pesticide-free, locally produced products like bread and honey, baked goods of all sorts, local pop-up restaurants, and the live music. We have a lot of stuff. We're thoughtful about creating a space for our community that they could gather and they can get healthy, delicious food. The Oak Park Farmers Market provides a lot of things. So first and foremost, we provide a space for fruits, vegetables, nuts, honey, bread products, olive oil, vinegars. I mean, just a caveat of products that you could find in a grocery store, but you can find them at a market where there are small mom and pop businesses that are producing all of these products. And as well, at this farmer's market, it's kind of like a one-stop shop. So you find cooking demonstrations, you find kids' crafts, you find yoga every week. And then you just find that social component where it's this social gathering point where we're building our social capital in our community. So it's that safe place that people can gather each week as well. What really caused me to be a part of the Oak Park Farmers Market was the community's drive to actually have healthy local food where they can interact with the farmer and really have that discussion about where their food comes from. And the passion personally for me was that I had several surgeries and I ended up having diabetes because I gained so much weight, and I weighed well over 400 pounds. And after the first year of operating the farmer's market, I lost 100 pounds. And that was strictly from eating healthy, locally produced foods and getting a little exercise in every Saturday, setting up and tearing down the farmer's market. But it really drives me that our community has some of the highest rates of morbidity in children, diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, and our children in our community. We most associate those diseases with people that are older. And so it takes a community to raise a community, and our community recognized right away that there needs to be something done because we were considered a food desert. So per capita, there were more corner stores that sold potato chips and soda pop and cigarettes and beer, but not any fresh produce. There may have been one or two that sell a banana or two or a potato or two, but those bananas always looked pretty old when you went in there, and that wasn't the place that you would actually shop. My routine each Saturday morning before the market starts, I'm up at 4:30 in the morning. I get myself all primped and pretty and ready to go. I show up at the farmer's market at 6 a.m. because I have to be there to meet farmers who are dropping off product, and their worker will come later. And it's all about getting the canopies out. So the help that I have actually come in after me and set up all the canopies and all of the other sorts. I'm more like the orchestrator of our symphony at the farmer's market each week. So I have a fantastic team who just do a fantastic job of making sure that everybody is where they're supposed to be and doing what they're supposed to be doing. The products that we sell at the Oak Park Farmers Market mean a lot to me, in that it's my job as a market manager to make sure that they're a quality product for all our customers that come in, to make sure that we are accommodating all of the needs of or at least as many needs as we possibly can of our customers at the Oak Park Farmers Market. So we go out and we inspect farmers, and we ask them about how they produce, what they produce, how long they've been producing, and just a caveat of different questions about industry standards. So if we're going to go visit an egg vendor, we're going to ask them about where their production happens, what they're doing in their production, how do they make it a quality product for our customers. And that's really important to me because I really want to deliver the best product that we possibly can to a community that not necessarily has always had access to that. So knowing your farmer means that you're knowing your food. That's a wrap.